Hi guys, so today I have a haul from LA Orchid John, I think it is, on eBay, and I got 3 plants. First, before I start, I'd like to say a couple things. First, my cat ran away about 5 days ago. She's an indoor cat, she never really goes anywhere, so it's just kind of sucky, but we think we found her. My mom saw her, but hasn't seen her since. She just ran off when she saw my mom because she's really scared right now, but that's not really orchid related. I just thought I'd say that. Secondly, I got new shade cloth. So I had 75% before, and I didn't know it was 75% because it's just what they had at Lowe's. So I bought it, but then I just got 40%, and some might say that's a little too bright, and I think it might be a little bit too bright, but we're gonna find out later in the growing season if it is, because right now nothing's out here because it's still too cold at night. I think in a couple days my plants might come out here, but I'm not really sure. But the 40%, I think it might be okay. It might not burn my plants, but I'm not exactly sure. Because also I have, see this, well not here, like over here, it's not like this has plastic on it, but up here on like the roof, you can see that. There's this kind of like, I think it's polycarbonate. I don't know if that's what it's called or not. It's basically like plastic sheeting. It blocks out some sun on its own, so there's that. Now, shipping on this was really interesting because I didn't think it was going to come today, and it did. Because I already received all of my mail for today, and then this just set out for delivery after all of my stuff had already came. So I was really confused, but hey, sounds good to me. I get it today. On top, we have a whole bunch of styrofoam peanuts, and I hope that these or just any of this insulation might have helped keep it a little bit warm in there, because it got down to 44 here, and it came from Louisiana, so I'm assuming that's probably the lowest that it got to. So it just kind of sat in places for a little bit, so I hope that it didn't freeze or anything. Okay guys, so my first one is right here, and I don't know which one this is, but we're gonna find out. This, I didn't get a great one, but I still got it. This is the Mormodies that I ordered. It's Mormodies lineata, and here we are. Now, also, I think I might start ordering more seedlings because I recently got, I made a little terrarium for my orchids. So it stays pretty humid in there, and I think that might just be good for this. It's pushing me out. It's pushing out a couple new roots right now. Can't really focus on it. Yeah, I don't know. It's got old growths and new growths, so it's actually better than I thought it was at first look. And I'm going to put this little guy in the little terrarium, and hopefully I can keep it alive and it'll be healthy for me throughout the season. So that's where my Mormodies lineata. It has a really interesting looking bloom, but I don't know exactly like too much about that species. Yeah, but it has a really interesting bloom, and I kind of liked it. It was striped, and then it had, I don't know what you'd call it. They're like little things off of the lip, which I've never really seen in any kind of catasetum, at least in my experience. This is one that I'm pretty excited about, and it looks a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I could just be mistaken before I open it. And he put a lot of this on it. This little fuzz, so it's probably either in spike or just wanted to keep it all together because it might, just all come out if he didn't do that. See, it's actually a pretty decent size, and I'm not like disappointed. It's what I expected. I think it was $12. Here, if it'll come out of this, I'll show it. It's kind of growing into that, so I might just leave it in that. So once it gets a little bit bigger, I think I'm gonna put it in cork. Oh, not in, but on a cork slab. This is I can't ever, I want to say it right, but I don't know if I will be able to. It's Uricon Rothschildiana. If you guys can read that, I don't know. It's actually a pretty decent size, and it had kind of like wavy leaves in the pictures, which I thought looked really cool. But also, I think I've seen this flower before, like the flower for it, and I thought it looked really cool, and I really wanted to find one, and I didn't know what it was called because they didn't put an ID with the picture. But I saw it, and I think it looks really cool. Now, I also think that its blooms look kind of like if like a Clowesia and some kind of Galliandra were crossed. It kind of looks like that for a flower. Oh, jeez. But, I don't know, that's kind of weird. It's kind of grown like a Phalaenopsis, just a little bit cooler. Now, last thing I ordered, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. This was $16, and once we open it, I'm going to let you guess what it is for a second, and then I'm going to tell you. This is worth every penny. I'm going to tell you that right now. So this is, and I also say this when weird, I know I do, is an Angraecum sesquipedale. And I know I say that wrong, weird, I don't know what you want to say, but yeah, I know. Just don't. But this plant is huge. It's a lot bigger than I thought I'd be getting. So that's kind of amazing. And I don't think I'm going to repot it just quite yet, because normally I would just go ahead and repot it, but people have been saying on a lot of YouTube videos and stuff that these don't really like to be repotted that often. And you know, I've also got other bits of information that they're just fine with it, and you should just leave them, do whatever you want with them like a normal plant. But I think I'm just going to be a little bit more careful with this one because I just want to be careful with it. But it is a really big plant for $16, I think. I know they're also big growers, but it's not just that. In the pictures, the biggest leaf span in the pictures were like, well, probably like 6 inches or something in the pictures, but this is big, like 1.5 feet maybe. Yeah. So I really like that, and I hope I don't kill this because I feel like I might. But I also feel like I'm gonna kill everything, so I don't know. Yeah, but Angraecum sesquipedale. I say that wrong, I probably do, I don't know. Don't let me know if I do, just I like saying it like that. But yeah, so that's my haul. I got these 3 little plants, 1 big plant actually, and 2 little plants. Now, I'm pretty sure this one will stay pretty small. Like I said, I want to get some cork for it. I tried to get some cork for it, but it couldn't find it. But I'm going to put this one in the terrarium. I'm going to put this one in the terrarium too. I'll probably just leave them in their pots that they're in because no need to move them. They're fine. And this one is not going in the aquarium. I am genuinely really surprised with this plant. I did not think it was going to be this big. Thank you. He's not watching, but thank you to LA Orchid John, Louisiana Orchid John. His plants are always really nice. I will say that every time I've ordered from him, I've never really been disappointed. It's always what I expected or better. So, I mean, I won't link him or anything, but you should check him out if you want some pretty interesting species. He always has a lot of like the really fun plants that I really don't see anywhere else. Like Uricon Rothschildiana. I don't know where else you get that. I mean, I think they're at, what is it, Seattle Orchids, but I didn't, like, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't really see them really anywhere. But this plant, Angraecum sesquipedale, is big. And then the other 2 are just little seedlings, so it's what I expected. But I'm really happy with my order. Yeah, these 3 beautiful plants. I'm so happy that I got them. The total was $51. I'll go ahead and tell you all the prices for all of them if you're just interested in going over there and buying one or so. So the Mormodius lineata, this one right here, it's pretty good, was $10. the Yuricon Rothschildiana. Well, this is a little one, but it's a seedling. It's what I expected. Was $12, and the Ingracum Sesquipedale was $16. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this haul. If you did, hit the like button. If you didn't, it's okay. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Happy growing. Bye.